What am I to do?
Off to market I go.
Business to attend.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible. Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry. Such quietude is a blessing.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all the way.
in here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Last night's patron was a delight. Nice place.
Welcome, sir.
I'll go on an adventure.
Let me think on this a moment.
I'm not sure what to do. The services we provide are worth every...
Well met, sir.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Just great.
Wonder if anyone else shares my sorrows.
I take pride in your coat. And rightly so. Not much going on.
Let me think.
I take pride in your coat. And rightly so.
I am
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Branch will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. Now, report to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
If you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Pray, follow me.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
So many happy voices carried on the wind blow my fur every which way.
What was it I had planned? Nice place to sit and watch the world go by.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
There's ought to be said.
This place is very dreary.
Work done graces. It's work
The
done.
sky always puts me in a contemplative
All this quiet makes me come.
Hope I didn't leave the pot on screen.
Bet this place has its share of secrets.
now. Where was I headed?
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Something.
Refine oneself.
Once the day's work is done, night is mine.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Oh, wait, Fargo. We're practically
All the best tailors come from travellers at the end.
Look as long as you please.
I'd like a quiet life. To a ripe old age.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
This looks
It gladdens the heart to see so many
Welcome.
smiles.
Could use a full fun to try to
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phases, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
How very peculiar.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
There's much needs doing. There's all sorts to do round here. Got something for me? Yeah? What is it?
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their talk. Bill?
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come. over here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deez's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Follow me, if you would.
A tad rowdy. Well met, son.
Nice to see everyone. I'd sooner not associate with drunkards.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost hospitality in, you know where to find me.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
I have a feeling there's a coin to be had here.
Welcome. Am I shedding? How am I
This way, Master.
Go on, have a look.
A troubling rumour has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
You're gonna regret that.
Are you trying to piss me off? Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
What the?
Do stop and have a look.
Let's take it easy today.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Didn't sleep a wink last night.
Would you mind coming over here? Frey, follow me. We're here, Master.
Those new recruits can barely lift their swords. Tis our duty to seek this peace.
I won't say.
I like to come here when I need a minute to
The sooner.
If you've need of a sorcerer master, know that my magics are at your disposal. Shall I assist?
Have we met before?
So tired. I can hit just about anywhere.
I've more time than I know how to spend. What should I get on?
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
Welcome.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared... All right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. This inspires naught but...
Givings.
Out of town I've yet to visit. Something good will come today. I just know.
I'm just about anywhere right now.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I like to come here when I need a minute.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible.
Do you know how long you'll be?
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me!
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
They're whispering of me now. I dread to think.
With such peace. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
suggest you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
It's on me to bear what younger shoulders command.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Monsters reign nearer than e'er they were before.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. was never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Sven.
I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Few are the places where I can would that all my days were so tranquil.
Barely lift their swords.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Quite the predicament. My bedroom. Perhaps you might provide me with some weary at this hour, sir. You must have quite a tale. To tell. Much obliged.
Off to market I go.
Oh, could use a rest.
The rules at your left.
Bunch of dullards.
Not that I had a helping hand.
I'm dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
How very peculiar.
Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, do not forget that we work to...
Whatever am I to do?
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. Much obliged, sir.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've been on my feet all day.
There's no harm in a bit of merriment, I say.
Off we trot. If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or ne'er.
Tis well tiring.
I must
so alert all day long.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
How dare you!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. That's enough. Trade, be cautious. This road has an alarming numbers for those who see this. It's a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger. And the path to victory are myriad. That's tragedy
You more fighting you than that!
A moment of decision. Hello.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
That's enough. I've got to
They all check the tools apart.
Pray, sir, see, as for where to look, you could try asking a bandit, or someone who's apprised of illicit dealings. Might not be easy get...
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
Sir Murden stopped taking visitors after his lady wife passed. He's not the friendliest of neighbours, though I can't think he's a bad sort.
Whatever 'tis, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
I grow restless when I do the same thing all along.
All's well, I trust.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
Well met.
I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I?
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Suppose I'll...
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your...
I'm unsure.
Suppose I'll draw the water now, save myself a trip.
I swear I've never slept better.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale... Interested in my wares?
I shall brook no
Some of the
name.
charm taste my feet up and as welcome as fine ale.
It's this way.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
One must tell.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.